Welcome to our virtual classroom. Join me for some fun learning.
Hello and welcome to Children's Book Week. I'm your guest host, Omari, and today we're going to be reading Clark the Shark in the Big Book Report. Tomorrow's book report day, said Mrs. Inky Dink. Is everybody ready? Only a few flippers went up. I'm nervous, said Benny Blowfish. I'm scared, said Eli Jellyfish. I can't wait, said Clark the Shark. We heard a few of these in this page. We heard afraid, shy. If you're worried about speaking, said Mrs. Inky Dink, just remember, be bold, be smart, and speak from the heart. I'm not worried, said Clark, laughing. Mine will be the best report ever. You have a great book report. At recess, Joey Macro asked, aren't you nervous about talking in front of the class? Easy peasy, said Clark. I know my book like the back of my flipper. At lunch, Clark made up a joke for his report. Kenny, I laughed so hard milk squirted from his gills. That night, Clark tried out his report on his family. They laughed and clapped. His brother is laughing really hard. That's how I laugh sometimes. It's good to laugh when your hands on your tummy too. That's better. Clark even made a fancy poster of the book cover with a little help from Mom. Like his book is called The Frog Prince. On the way to school, Joey asked, are you ready? I'm so ready, said Clark. They should film my report. It'll be perfect. And something that I noticed on this page is it says sub and it is sub, but if you put sub backwards, it's bus. All through the morning lesson, Clark wiggled and wiggled. He couldn't wait to give his report. Finally, the time came. Who will go first? Asked Mrs. Inky Dink. Nobody spoke, nobody but Clark. Me, he said. Pick me. Clark got up and told his joke. What do frog princes eat with their hamburgers? French flies. Clark said, everybody cracked up, and then it happened. A joke my mom told me once was knock knock.
Who's there?
Yodelay.
Yodelay hee hoo. I not only told you that joke, I made that joke up. Back to Clark.
Clark forgot what came next. His mind was completely a shell. Oh, he said. Clark had a brain freeze. He wanted to shrink and disappear. This page. Clark was totally tongue-tied. His friends cheered him on. You can do it, Clark, said Joey. Clark smacked his face. He stood on his head, but the words wouldn't shake loose. He's slapping his face, standing on his head, and the words wouldn't come loose. I don't know how I would do this in a classroom, because there's so much stuff around you. I don't know how I would do that. There's already some stuff on the ground. Be bold, be smart, and said Mrs. Inky Dink, and speak from the heart, said Clark. Suddenly his mind was clear again. Clark went on with his book report. Maybe it wasn't perfect, but it was from the heart. And what do you know? His classmates loved every word. Some very interesting fish in this page. That is the end of Clark the Shark and the Big Book Report.
Thank you for joining me. See you next time. And remember, you are the you in unique.